All right, I couldn't help but to come in and do a chart today. I've been slacking on the charts as is, so you have to forgive me for that. But we are here to look at our buddy. Let's put a little line there. Our buddy Chainlink, my favorite coin at this point of all time because I've traded it the best I've ever traded anything from 32 cents all the way to 17, where I cashed out maybe 50% of what I bought 1,000 tokens at the time from what I could afford at the time. Appreciated very nicely for me. Now I'm still holding about a third of that, and I'm never going to sell it. I'm even considering buying some more if we get another dip. I don't think we're going to get a dip ever again under $10. That's just off the top of my head, thinking of what the charts look like, where the overall altcoin market cap is at the moment. I don't think we're ever going to get it again. But anyways, let's go into Chainlink real quick. Had to do it. Everything's just clicking in my mind with what I'm seeing. I'm able to interpret it pretty well without any hesitation. Honestly, let's get rid of the stochastic. It's all over the damn place. Let's see. But anyways, yeah, Chainlink is bottoming out. Let's just start with the basics. Chainlink is bottoming out. We'll zoom out. Get a better look. That's where we came from, obviously, where all the smart people bought, knowing what Chainlink was going to be and how important it was going to be to the cryptocurrency ecosystem. Anyways, we bottomed out at what looks like the bottom here. We use the Fibonacci extension tool. The bottom of this move, we're doing Link BTC. We're doing Link BTC because it's important to understand that the more that Bitcoin loses dominance, the more Bitcoin's dominance falters, the more that money cycles back into altcoins, the main altcoins. And Chainlink, the last time it blew up somewhere around here was at July into September or so. Yeah, July to mid-August. Chainlink was the number one token by far. Almost everybody had heard about it. Everybody was getting in around $1, $2, between $5 on up. So it looks like we are beginning somewhat of that cycle again. We are at the bottom. This is a typical cycle. Don't get scared when you see these drops. It happens. You just need to know when to get out. When you see all these consecutive greens, you got to sell something. Right here, you see a lot of green candles, sell something. Once you see a few red candles, sell. Go spend it. Go reward yourself. Go buy something. Go put it into another coin. Go sit it in USD. Or buy some more long-term Bitcoin or Ethereum, something. Anyways, we have a little bull action happening here. I'll just try to, this is just off the top. No, I haven't been practicing this or anything. Got a little bull action here. That means we got a rounded bottom action coming in. That's ideal for where you want to see, when you want to see the bottom of a chart or the bottom of a move. It can be on any time frame. It can be on the 1 minute. It can be on the 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. And here we're on the 1 day and we can see it on down. If we go any higher, we probably won't be able to see the bowling action. We got some bowling action here. We established that on the 1 day, so now we can zoom in. And as you can see, the main resistance, I just marked out what looks like to be the average at probably 0.00049, something in between there. Here and there, you can probably come down to some of the wicks and make a zone to 0.00047. Anyways, we want to see this price action coming up. Let's make this EMA thicker so we can see what we're actually talking about. You know what I mean? I have extra few indicators on here that I hardly use, but it helps me understand where the money's coming in from. That's the OBV, the on balance volume. And it looks like it's scooping up from the bottom as well, so we should see an increase in volume very soon. And there's ways to chart that out. I don't really mess with OBV very often, but it was there on my chart already for Chainlink, so we're going to use it. Zooming in, ideally we want to hit this, seems to be the 200-day moving average on the 4-hour, which is very important moving average. The 21-day is intertangled with the red 50-day moving average, and next stop is the 100-day yellow 100-day moving average line. Looks like price action is broken through that already. We want the 21-day moving average to make its way on up and break the 200-day to send price action up with it. With all the altcoins consolidating near the bottoms, most of them anyways, all the blue chips and the good popular altcoins, RSR, what else? Litecoin, Ethereum, all of them, especially Ethereum. Ethereum is a catalyst for alt season, where altcoins tear off into the stratosphere, to the moon, to Mars, Pluto, wherever you want it to go. Now is the time. And Chainlink, Ethereum have been sitting here waiting patiently, gathering Bitcoin, gathering volume, gathering strength to make a move up to the next resistance level. And right now, we could obviously say it's all-time season. That's not what all season means, but it's all-time high season. What we want to see from these altcoins, especially in the Bitcoin pair, we want to see them convert the Bitcoin. That Bitcoin's went parabolic. It's done a move that's unsustainable. It's good. I believe Bitcoin's going to take another leg up, maybe another two, before it crashes back down. Scientifically, geometrically, you can't go up in a straight line. Otherwise, you start going backwards on the chart. That's obviously not possible. So that during this time of the year in a bull run, during this part in the cycle, you start to see that Bitcoin coming back into the ecosystem. It's not going to go back into USD. Yeah, it's going to go back into USD. People are going to cash out. A lot of people who went all in at the beginning of the Bitcoin bull run, they're going to cash out, buy their Lambos, buy their watches, their cars, their whatever they want, their shoes, whatever they want to buy. Yeah, but the majority of that liquidity from Bitcoin that Bitcoin created, taking the liquidity from the altcoins, it's going to go back into altcoins again. It's going to go back into the majors like Ethereum. Ripple used to be one. We'll see what happens with Ripple in a few days. Litecoin, Ethereum, and a lot of the DeFi tokens. The DeFi tokens are taking a lot of market share and mind share from a lot of these older coins. So keep those in mind. Link is considered a DeFi token. It is the father of DeFi, as a matter of fact. Without Link, the idea of Link, we wouldn't have DeFi tokens today. Anyways, that's a whole nother discussion. Why you have YFI, you have Sushi, which is probably my third favorite coin. Aave Lend, I've had Aave Lend since less than a penny. You name it. Those are the ones taking the mind share and market share from the older altcoins. So be wary of those, and those ones are also ranging at the bottom, ready to come up, just as Link is. So on to the next piece. The next level I'm looking at personally. So the first level we're looking at is 00049 level. The second most important level is 0006. Let's just call it 67. To me, that's the next resistance on the Fibonacci level. The 0.236 level. There is a lot of confluence here too. You can call this confluence there. A lot of confluence to it. So it looks to be the next resistance level, and then you move your way up. I mark out, move this out the way. I mark out the 0.382 level and those 0.618 levels as the golden levels. Those are the most important levels for confluence. Looks like in Chainlink anyways, those seem to be holding up as well. So we want to get to those levels over time. As long as it took to downtrend, it's probably going to take half the time to uptrend with all the new money coming in. The downtrend started August 16th, 2020, let's say, and the consolidation really ended half a year later. About 5 months later. I would anticipate we'd start to move up. We'd probably hit the 618 level maybe in two to 4 months. And then ultimately it's all-time season. We're going back to all-time in terms of Bitcoin pricing. for Chainlink at 000 or at 0017. As we see, and the more Bitcoin rises, the higher the dollar value of Link goes up as well, and other altcoins. So we have this rounded bottom. We want to see a break up through here. Next level you want to keep your eye on after the break is this 00067 level. And let's take a quick look at, we can save that, take a quick look at Chainlink USD while we're here in comparison. See if that's the right one. Okay, lots of lines, lots of lines. As the Bitcoin is coming back into the Chainlink ecosystem, being quote unquote converted, this Chainlink is looking to, let's just make this easy. No need to make this difficult. That'll be there if we need it. Let's get rid of these micro levels. Don't need those right now. That's for day trading. So we keep these levels in mind. We've already broken, as far as Link retracing back to 19,000 or 19,000. So Bitcoin on the mind. As far as Chainlink retracing back to $19.80. Ideally, after this breakdown, this distribution, it looked like we reaccumulated throughout the entire zone with a few drops with Bitcoin's volatility going up and down. We've hit the 786 level, which is very important for how far we want to retrace back up and eventually into new highs. Because we broke that, our next goal is back to the old all-time high. I guess we can zoom in a little closer. It's working on the 618 level here. It looks like we're about to break $16 again. I believe it already did. Yeah, it already broke it to $16.54 a few hours ago. Looks like we're trying to break back over again. All the indicators look very nice. In the OBV, the money's coming back in. The MACD, we're starting to go from accumulation to distribution upwards. RSI has barely hit the critical level of 70. We have a lot of room to move on the 4-hour. The 4-hour looks very clean for the USD, and that goes in confluence with the BTC pair. The BTC pair is going to pull in, is bringing all the boys to the yard. It's bringing all the Bitcoin with it to help Link's USD price grow. If you now understand me, if you didn't understand me before, we could see a little bit of consolidation here on the 4-hour, maybe the next 3 to 8 hours before we get a big move up to this next level, to this next MA level. Anything else I missed? Let's go back to USD. Ultimately, let's do a Fibonacci extension for you guys, see how far we can go on the USD price, possibly up to the next level. Let's see if I can get this right for you. Let's mark this out properly. At least these levels. I like to keep the 1 and the 0s white, as you can see it over almost anything. Extensions. We have the 1.618 that's out there. I just need to zoom in. Actually, we're going to do this one, 272. I need to do some more back testing in order to see what levels it likes to touch on breakouts. We'll give it one more. I guess we'll give it the, I like this as a golden level as well. 272 on either side, negative 0.272, 272 on the other side, 1.272, any of it. We're going to add, let's just add 2, see how far it goes. So we add those in. Okay. Let's go Heikinashi. I can't see. Oh, it is Heikinashi already. Just gotta. Let's see how far we can go. Which one do I need to get rid of? I have an extra 1272 somewhere. That one. Zoom out. Okay, so if we back test, let's just do it. We're here. This is going to get crazy, honestly. It's just looking at it overall, where we could possibly go. And we'll mark that as the bottom, then we're going to zoom in pretty dramatically, see if we get the blow up. No, I need to reset the chart. Jeez. Okay, let's just go to 1 day. Where are we at? Deck. What? Oh, okay. Okay. Let's get rid of that one for that sake. Let's say this was the top of the range, and we're basically, this is called a fractal. This is a smaller version of what's going on here, basically, not to a T, but basically what's happening. At the top here at 00268, and then we at the bottom. Sorry, 90026. We at the bottom at $6.30. We hit the breakout level. We broke out from there. We retested that with that green little candle there, and then we finally broke out. How far did we go? My goodness. I'm gonna just shoot for the stars. I don't know how far we went, but these are fractals. This is what is going to happen again. And with all the volume we have coming in from Bitcoin into Link and into the other altcoins, we're gonna see something very, very similar. I'm gonna throw in. Let's see what 7 looks like. This is very overextended. Is that too high? A little too high. Let's go with 5. And then we can estimate as to where we will go. This is pretty important. You're going to want to stay tuned to this. 5, pretty good. Let's just say 5272. At 2. So like I said, that 272 level, very important. 272 is probably on the dot. Yep, just about. 5272, and we can do the same for the current level we're at now. So we're gonna have to do a lot of zooming out. Stay with me. You're gonna want to see this number. I don't even know what it is. And then you come back in a few months or end of the year, most likely, and you're like, wow, he was right. What other coins does he have? Because that's what I do. I find gems all the time. And now we're sticking with the good ones too. We're not just leaving it for the newest shiny coin. We're going to stick with the ones that are good. Let's add 5 in there. 5272. And see where we're going to go. And you can estimate we'll be at like somewhere between 5 and 5272. We'll give us the exact number. We don't need to see the chart. We know the number $73. If we compare the same length that we went on the last structure, comparably, let's say $70. If we go to the 5.0 Fibonacci level, one more way we can tell where we're going, let's undo that, is marking out the percentage from the top of this structure here to where we ended up going. Somewhere 135% from where we're at now. Now we're gonna have to zoom out again just to fit this in. And you're going to want to remember these numbers. Mark my words, $73. That's a little bit under where I thought we'd go, but that could be end of the bull market. There goes Bitcoin again. Good. All right, let's do this because I hate when it's in the way. We are almost done. Right there, 135%. Maybe some decay on the end of it. $27 on top of that. Let's see what Fibonacci level that is. Let's say $27 on top of $20. So we're looking at what, $57? Go back to the Fibonacci. Let's say 4. Let's try 4. Why do I always do that? See where 4 takes us. No. 3. Let's see if it comes up. Okay. Nope, we're going to do 4. You see it in the background. Pops up in the background. Click out. Let's see what that went to. What number are we getting there? Yep, we're at the 4 level. So I'm going to keep that up on my chart as a reminder. I'm going to add in the 5 as well. So we'll be somewhere, from what my estimate will be, somewhere between $57 and $73 for Chainlink's price target. I'm probably going to do more research on it, but that's my initial research on where we can go for Chainlink. Give it a few months, give it end of the year, honestly, for us to see that price. And once you see those prices anywhere near $50, you're probably going to want to sell from where we're at here. So that's my little analysis of Chainlink right now. Keep an eye on it. Ultimately, we're in a bull market, so keep that in mind. If you think we're going any further down right now, then you need to change your mindset. But anyways, hope that helps, and look for more videos in the future. Thanks.